Dr. Greeny here, and today we're going to talk about hyperpigmentation or dark spots. Super common problem for a lot of people. I'm going to tell you some things you can do at home that are cheap, easy, and effective to take care of those things. So we'll start with one thing that may bore some people, but sunscreen is by far the most important thing that you can do every single day. If you do not use sunscreen, your melanin production's on hyperdrive. Anytime you're exposed to UV light, your skin's trying to protect itself. So some of the tips when looking for sunscreen is if you can find a nice tinted sunscreen, go with that because it also protects from visible light. The other things you want to look for in your sunscreen is optimally it have zinc oxide or titanium dioxide as ingredients. Some of my favorite sunscreens are the SwoleMD UV Clear and Color Science. So you want to be using this every single morning. And then we'll move on to another product. This is called Azelaic Acid. I'm going to talk about a lot of different products today. All of them have somewhat similar mechanisms. They inhibit an enzyme or interfere with an enzyme called tyrosinase. And tyrosinase makes tyrosine, which is used in the formation of melanin, which makes the color of our skin. So azelaic acid is one of those things that, that does help prevent that tyrosinase from working. Other things you can do are vitamin C serums. There are some very affordable ones like from Vichy or The Ordinary, and these are great not only for stabilizing collagen and forming new collagen, but also helping with hyperpigmentation. I'll move on to alpha-arbutin. This is another a great hyperpigmentation serum that you can put on twice a day. Just like the other ones, the vitamin C you can use at least in the morning or twice a day, and the azelaic acid you can also use twice a day, but alpha-arbutin, this is somewhat related to hydroquinone, which is a prescription treatment that's used for the treatment of hyperpigmentation, and it also inhibits tyrosinase. Now, some hydroquinone can be purchased over the counter at low concentrations, but it's something that I'd recommend seeing a dermatologist if you're going to go down that route because it can have some dangerous and long-lasting side effects, namely actually causing rebound hyperpigmentation or hyperpigmentation that's permanent. So it kind of does the opposite job. Alpha-arbutin is a safe thing to use twice a day to help fade pigment. Niacinamide is another thing. It's in many different over-the-counter skin products. It's helpful for hyperpigmentation as well. This interferes with the transfer of melanosomes, which are that nicely packaged melanin that is in melanosomes going to keratinocytes, which are skin cells. So that can also help. This can be used twice a day. The good news is all these things are pretty non-irritating to the skin. They're easy to use, they're cheap. And many people ask me, do I need to be using all these? Like you listed off 5 or 6 different things. And the answer is no. You just need to be using sunscreen and maybe a couple of the other products consistently. And we're talking about improvement over a period of months. And the nice thing is there are a few different companies that have actually included some of these powerhouse ingredients into single products. One company called Topicals includes some things like azelaic acid, niacinamide, like we talked about, but on top of that, it has licorice root and tranexamic acid. So these are all really, really nice things, all in a single product, very affordable as well. And then Peace Out Skincare has included niacinamide, licorice root, and alpha-arbutin. So this is a couple nice products that you can use to get the benefit from all these ingredients in a single product. So that's just the beginning to hyperpigmentation, a common but very difficult problem. If this at-home treatment doesn't cut it for you, I recommend seeing a dermatologist because there are many more options. I hope the video has helped you, and if it has, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching.